Tara! Oh my god! Oh my god, Tara with the raid! You guys are insane. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of a cough right now. I promise I am okie dokie, I promise. But hello, lovelies. I hope you guys are doing well. Why the hell is my game not showing? Hello? For those of you guys who don't know who I am, hello everybody, my name is LadyOka. I am your comfy cozy elf VTuber. I'm just here to have fun, bring in a warm and welcoming community, and make it a little bit easier on your guys' days where I'm able to. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you! Tara, darling, how was your stream? I hope everybody's doing well. Also, for those of you guys who are wondering who amongst these two wonderful, wonderful beans on the left am I? I'm neither. I am the giant dumb on the side to the right over here. Hello, lovelies. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. I hope everything's been good for you guys. Hello. How was your stream? How's your stream? Hello, Ebling. Hello, Gra. Hello, Korgoth. Hello, Tora. Hello, Gav. Hello, Vermint. Hello, D. Hello, bro. Hello, Anu. Hello, and Gav Cactus, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in, darling. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys immensely. We just got done with the first chapter of investigations. Really? Oh, nice. It's only the very first one, right? For investigations 1? So you finished 1-1? Just as a context, we are starting we're starting 2-2 right now. We got through an hour or 2 hours of investigations one, case 2. So if you don't want spoilers on that, I'm not gonna click this, or I'm gonna click this button. Actually, there's not gonna be anything spoiling it. I just realized it's literally gonna be the title fucking sequence. But welcome in. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, we are actually on the next chapter. We are barely starting in it. I can explain it as we get in here because we're probably going to need a reminder anyways. But we actually just started it ourselves, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I know the entire game, so I'm pretty much the guide for our lovelies. But we are doing voice acting with our wonderful beans, Indy and Oro. Please go give them lots of love as well. They're in the link, or in the title above. Or below, actually. Below. So yeah, we're on game 1, case 2, part 2, pretty much, yes. So yes, hello. But I hope you're enjoying it, Tora. I hope everything's been going well for you as well. But investigations is absolutely wonderful. I love it. So I really hope you are enjoying it. And if you guys in the community, if you guys love Ace Attorney, we are actually going to finish the Great Ace Attorney. We are going to be, oh my god, hold on, this is loud in my ears right now. I'm so sorry. Why the fuck is this loud? This is the reason why I'm screaming, because I can hear this fucking game being so loud in my ears, and I'm wondering why it is. Sound settings. Fix this. Bro Slack, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys like the Great Ace Attorney, by the way, if you guys know and love and appreciate the Great Ace Attorney, I'm here to tell you something insane. It's called the fact that me, Indy, and Oro are going to be finishing the Great Ace Attorney game 2 next week. We are going to be finishing the Great Ace Attorney next week. So if you guys want to watch the finale of the Great Ace Attorney 2-5, then please, I would love to have you guys with us. We're going to be streaming it on Sunday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday, depending on how far we need to go. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Also, banger music, definitely banger music. It's been good so far. Very different from the first trilogy, absolutely. Investigations is absolutely different, but it is wonderful. It is long, I'll say, but Ace Attorney in general is very long. But Ace Attorney Investigations is absolutely wonderful. I personally love it, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2 in particular is a hard contender for the best Ace Attorney game. Only marginally fighting against the Great Ace Attorney 2. So, chef's kiss. I never can't wait. Yes, it is wonderful. And once I come back into the Discord, you guys will see my model, which, by the way, all of the models, the PNG models, are actually based off of characters in the Ace Attorney Investigations. Indy is our Miles Edgeworth, Oro is our Gumshoe, and you will see me, and I'm a character you have not met yet, and you will not meet until Game 2, so I can't wait until you meet my characters, because she's my favorite. But, yes, it is going to be a lot of fun. The music is always wonderful. It's so good, etc. I never finished a great Ace Attorney. I feel ashamed. I've completed every other Ace Attorney. I will give you... Okay, I probably shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I will give you everything I own. I shouldn't say that. I will literally, like, I swear on my life, the Great Ace Attorney is worth going through. I promise you, it is absolutely worth going to. If you have the money and you're able to, highly recommend you go do it. It is worth it. It is genuinely one of the best Ace Attorneys, and it is very, very different to Ace Attorney Investigations and the Ace Attorney trilogies. If you want to see a sneak piece of it, you can always watch it through my VODs, because I play it every Monday and Tuesday, or you can come join us for the finale and see how insane it gets. But it's very, very good. It is the best game franchise, like, on its own, certainly. The Great Ace Attorney is peak, absolutely peak. Oka popping off, we're trying. Hi Freeman, thank you for the daily leaf. Also, if you guys are new here and you guys want to grab your daily leaves, I would love to have you guys grab your daily leaf. It is just a little bit of a hello check-in. It is pretty much that kind of opportunity. I will lurk for some food and avoid spoilers as much as possible. You are perfectly fine, Tora. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate you immensely. Hold on, wait. Before Tora, you leave. Before you leave. Hold on. Hello, I'm here. No more politic talk for a second, but hello. I want to show the design of this PNG before you leave, Tora. So look at me, so cute, so gorgeous. I cannot wait for you to meet her in game 2, but I will not spoil her anymore other than this cute, gorgeous design. But yes, if any of you guys do not want to be spoiled for Ace Attorney Investigations because you're watching it with Tora, and of course you guys need to go get some sleep, food, water, anything like that, then please take care of yourselves. We are going to continue on with the game. I did not press a button. What the hell did it do there? Yeah, I will share the screen. I clicked on something. Apparently. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And yeah. I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you.
Immediately lost the VC and didn't know where it was. Oh god. Oh, fuck, that's loud.
Oh. Is the game loud?
It's because Discord was turned up.
Yeah. You can always adjust volume manually in Discord.
Fair enough.
It was just turned up really high after yesterday because of the music.
Fair enough. Ha! Oh, your attire is that person's design, huh? Yeah. Yes. This person's design.
Love it.
Dude, I'm really, really excited for you to see her, like, her as a character. God, she's like...
I just realized I forgot my daily leaf. Hold on.
You're all good. I hope you enjoy, Oka. Thank you for the lurk, Sammy. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much for the lurkies. Thank you.
Oh, we're not talking about the plane today, right?
No.
You agree today?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. This is like the worst thing for me to stream today. Like, this is actually the worst thing possible for me to stream today.
The only because it was not planned.
It literally wasn't planned, but it's happening. So that's fucking hilarious. But yes, again, if any of you guys do not want spoilers for for Ace Attorney Investigations, because you guys just finished case 1, then yeah, we are gonna be starting at episode 2, case 2, pretty much. So yes, I appreciate it. We are going to start this. And I'm actually gonna need to fix my setup as per usual. I forgot. Also, how are you two doing?
I'm awake.
We're all eepers here.
We are all eepers here. And Hazi Owl, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in. I was like, I got so like tired, but then I looked at the time. I'm like, shit, I'm streaming in 30 minutes. I'm not sleeping. I'm staying up. I took cough medicine this morning, and it was all good until this last hour, and then I'm like, shit.
Why?
Why must I suffer right this second? The debate to get more cough medicine is real, but I probably should.
I need to get off Twitter for today in particular.
Yes. What are you?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Specifically for this day in particular. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We're investigating, that's what it is, right?
Yes, we are investigating. We have been let loose of our chains. We are no longer handcuffed.
Because there's a guy in the elevator who got...
The fancy vase is buckled in.
I know.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you gotta make sure it's safe.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta make sure everything is strapped in.
Got a first class seat. I can't even afford a first class seat for myself.
For real.
Looking at this plane, I think it's more than just first class.
I think he has the money to absolutely get more than just first class. You're right.
Honestly, probably after this incident, he's going to get his own private jet. He's just like, I'm done.
One without an elevator.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, why would a plane have an elevator? But I don't know. I'm not an engineer for a reason.
I'm like trying to like. Okay. We're in investigations. Okay, I had to just make sure I'm on the correct section. Alrighty, we get to move around. Also, you know what I did actually find out, apparently?
What?
There is a little bit of lag, apparently, in this game. So if there ends up being like stutters, it's not me. I swear it is actually the game. Apparently there's a little bit of like trouble once we get into the later cases in this game. So I'm hoping by the time we return back from TwitchCon and we continue working through this game, like there will be a patch. Yeah, there might be a patch. But I've heard a lot of people say that there's like a really, really bad like lag issue in like the later half of game 1. Which I'm kind of like, is it because it's the DS? Like, or not the DS, sorry, it's because of the Switch moving from...
That, or it's probably because they up the HD graphics and everything.
Potentially. So, I don't know. We'll see. March 12th, 7:26 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge. 390.
Wait, there are stairs. Why didn't he take the fucking stairs?
He did.
No, the first time.
Oh. Well, he didn't know what to do, I think. I want to thank you for your help back there, Miss Teniro.
Or he, got rid of his trauma.
Even after all of his elevator trauma?
I mean, he could have, like, gotten therapy for it.
Judging by that flashback, I don't think he did.
He could have gotten therapy, but still had a bad day.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oral?
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your standing with me hasn't changed one...
Iota.
Iota?
I see. I will bear that in mind.
I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that. We reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time.
So my time runs out at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board?
I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat. We made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy, there's a business and economy class?
Damn, bro.
How big is this fucking plane? As for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes in first class without a staff keycard. And we found no record of a keycard being used at all.
Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. At least I know that much for sure. And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Well, we can kind of tell that the murder weapon was that little golden statue.
And there just so happened to be turbulence at the time.
Now then, let's get started.
But where should we start from?
Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere.
If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes.
The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust.
Anything to do with the wine?
I literally just typed in, today is an Oka not talking stream. Okay. Okay, well.
What floors is this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard.
So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, huh? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Again,
My
you're gonna be
new
saying that
phrase.
line
My new
every...
key phrase.
No, literally. Like, when Nico B played through this game, I think he played this game before he played through the Apollo Justice trilogy. And then it stuck with him for so long that every time he's like, I need to inspect something, he's like, well, I gotta inspect every single nook and butthole because, like, this is every single fucking thing. Like, every line that gets stuck in my head. And I'm like, honestly, you right. So every time I read Nook and Cranny...
Every nook and butthole.
That's the real question. Translators, what you doing? Why aren't you working overtime? Dude, the translators have been working really hard with this, which is like crazy. But
the golden statue. What is this sinister looking figure on the floor here?
Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Ugo. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. The bank is a limited edition and is so popular that we're down to our last one.
You have an in-flight shop?
most flights also have shops. They're just online, not actually in game.
Well, they're not in
I think
the
he's
plane.
more surprised that it's on the plane.
Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. So, I mean, I think we've established a motive. The limited edition piggy bank.
I mean, do we know that that's the motive?
I don't
That's
know,
the murder
but-
weapon. But we now know that the murder weapon is limited edition, which means we could possibly trace.
Yeah, we can trace people's bank accounts. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment. But it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks' body was discovered.
There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon?
Not Captain Ugo.
I can't believe they would do Captain Ugo dirty like that.
Look at him, he's just a little guy.
Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks' wallet at some point. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight.
So, Mr. Hicks, he's really dead?
Yes. She's trembling. Although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there.
Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes.
I see she's over the trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. He's got a little piece of paper tucked in his pocket.
Oh, he does.
There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks' head. Could this be the cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard. Oh, can we logic the blunt force trauma with the piggy bank? Even his glasses are broken. And then
Captain Ugo.
a statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out.
You mean I figured something out? Yes, what is it?
The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up on the wound on his head.
You think I just sit here and talk to look pretty? I always look pretty. Well, aren't we deserving of the Master of the Obvious title?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think it's worth investigating?
It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon.
Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection.
Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting.
Why am I getting bullied? I didn't enter this job for smarts.
And then a piece of paper. There's something sticking out of his pocket. Bubby won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. Or some sort of like art museum. Oh my god.
He doesn't look too happy.
And then what's the card on the floor? The green card. There's also an orange card.
That's the money. That's his credit card.
Oh, it's credit cards. Okay.
That's his credit and debit.
I wonder what was hanging off this lanyard. Oh, can we look on the picture and see? Oh, what the fuck is that?
It's like a recorder, maybe?
Is it like a? It looks like. Is it like a portable radio? What the fuck is that? Oka, what is it, Oka?
I legitimately do not remember. I'm fairly certain it's some kind of recorder.
Okay, okay.
I legitimately would not remember. It could also be his cell phone. Oh yeah, it is. It's his cell phone.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
because people were talking about how he was clicky clacking away on the keyboard.
Yeah. Oka will become an Oka enjoyer eventually. God damn.
Oka becoming your own fan.
Literally. Sorry. I keep forgetting deduce is a fucking button. God damn it.
Is the spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Yes.
Yeah, the picture.
Eureka! Sorry.
Eureka! Yeah.
That fucking
Mr. Hicks'
line.
machine is nowhere to be found. His
Machine?
his cell phone, Miss Tenero.
So I guess because it's not here.
Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it. There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence.
Uh-huh. Grape juice.
We can see the footprints on the floor.
Oh yeah. Oh, we must clean that up or someone might get hurt.
Aha!
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I've found some very important evidence. What is the important piece of evidence in this scene? Is it the footprints covered in fucking grape juice?
Grape juice. What is it?
They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree they're a set of footprints.
So you think...
Yes, these belong to our killer. So, clearly they're wearing, like, men's shoes, because high heels wouldn't leave that kind of shoe print. Oh, that's you.
This is... Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everybody in first class.
I don't think that'll be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, Oka.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Oka.
I was like, I looked at the thing and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Like, we're not gonna remember to do this. I wasn't gonna remember to do this, so we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
There's like
think
a
it's also
ghost
the
took
fact you were
control of the
just so
game.
silent. We're like,
Yeah.
hello? What are we doing?
True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence.
I just become like one of those like no commentator gameplay like YouTube channels.
Honestly, for real.
I mean, there's
Live
a
your
story
best
mode
life.
in all of these games, so you can literally just autoplay this and then just leave it up, you know, just record it.
Yeah.
I'm just chatting with chat. I'm just like, so you think? No. I'm becoming an Oka fan.
Oh my god. So Oka, have you ever heard of the channel called LadyOka?
Fuck, no, I haven't heard
She streams on Twitch like almost every day pretty much.
I know.
She streams like a lot of comfy cozy games. She's like a
Damn.
comfy cozy forest elf princess Vtuber who's like a traveler between realms.
Oh my god. She sounds like she has no life if she's streaming every single day.
Well, you know, she's got a lot of stuff to do.
Damn. A lot of nothing. Anyways. So funny.
But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story.
You get the in the elevator with Hicks logic. Nice.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Okay, because they're literally doing all of the logic mode stuff in one go, and I'm like, ah shit. Okay. Oh.
Would it be the? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it shows the footprints leaving out,
Exactly.
but not going in.
Bonk.
I have it.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder.
What? Really?
Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me this very fact. That someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person.
But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself?
How the fuck would they be from him? Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless.
Which means...
Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator.
I wish more games in the series for a higher ESRB rating so that they didn't have to make the ridiculous localization choice for like grape juice. I think it's like I feel like it's a Japanese like specific thing. That's why. I feel like it is, but I might be completely wrong on that.
Should we just auto call it wine?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just auto call it wine. Yeah. Instead
What's
of just
going on
Spirit of
over
Justice.
there? Yeah, instead of grape juice.
Oh god, not the wing things.
Ah. Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. I finally got a line.
Yay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The movie is late. It is the same level of bad as if the plane arrived late. I really hope they don't make any kind of horrible statement in this game right now. Also, who wants to be her? It could literally be any of us, so.
We can rock, paper, scissors for it, Oro.
Okay.
Alright, in the
Oka's
chat. Yeah. Of course.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
Damn.
Alright. Choose another one.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, shoot. Oh, okay. Okay, I think this is the sign that I'm just gonna take this character. I think this is actually the sign I'll just take her. But the movie. What? I will not talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time.
What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there's no emergency, please return to your seat, sir.
Do not tell me what to do. I do not need to sit down. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you are innocent yet?
If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now.
Every time he does the bow, I also follow with the same bow. I don't know why, but him doing that is so funny. What? Nonsense. Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken?
Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more.
Also, which Ace Attorney game was rated M? Please, I must understand. Which Ace Attorney game was rated M? Was it oh. Wait, was it Dual Destiny? Because it wasn't Spirit of... Oh, that was Spirit of Justice for a single scene? Well, why wasn't it Dual Destiny? Is the better question. For that one specific scene. Athena? Yeah, that was Dual Destiny, not Spirit of Justice. Right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I have no
I might have mixed the time. No, it is. It's Dual Destinies. It's because of Athena. It was Dual Destinies, not Spirit of Justice. Okay, I was like, how the fuck is it Spirit of Justice? Shit happened worse in the 5th game. Anyways, fine. Suit yourself. Also, bad ending. Yeah, this is crazy.
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. Here's the bad ending. If we had messed up in the investigation section here, you would beg LeBlanc for more time, but LeBlanc would refuse. Tenero reports to the captain about your lack of progress, and you are arrested upon landing.
Damn.
Anyways, testimony. What I saw. I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. When the body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Then you, the only person in the lounge at the time, must be the criminal.
That's it.
Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense.
It is. I mean, it kind of is. It kind of does. It kind of is. Even if it's a that's it. It is a yeah. That's it.
After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me.
Hold on. Let me just
I'm sorry, but also Edgeworth's like long blinks. I'm just like me when I'm trying not to fall asleep at work, so I just act like I'm thinking.
Look at the group chat real quick for a second.
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
I'm not gonna do anything. I just saw it, so I was gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
Anyways, can we just ask you, or can we just unanimously agree that the Shadow Realm was the best localization censorship ever made in the history of localization? Shadow Realm? It's fucking wild. I gotta get more into the series because I've only played 3 games and I'm pretty sure they were remakes or something like that. Into this series? Wait. There's not necessarily remakes, more so than HD, like, HD vamps. So, if you played three of the games, you're probably fine on that, but it kind of depends on what 3 games, MX. So, let me know what they are. So, my eyewitness testimony, if you think you can destroy it, then come, let me see. Hurry! Do I look like a man who is having the time to wait for you?
Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow, and fast.
What I saw. We just need to press one thing, which is this one. I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator.
Hold it!
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at the time?
Of course! I saw what was inside.
And you are sure that the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes, the only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man. I keep forgetting I'm his voice. I like for some reason it's
You
not
just, like,
clicking in my head.
You're like, why aren't you voicing? Oh wait, I'm supposed to voice.
Oh shit! It's like, who's supposed to voice him? It's me!
This last outburst is a bit too important to let go.
Okay.
And then present.
It couldn't have possibly been
footsteps.
him. Yep, you're right. Ah, hearing his objection.
Fucking idiot. Mr. LeBlanc.
What is it?
There's a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What do you mean?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled wine.
Yes, and? Will you admit you also spilled it with the blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints.
Footprints?
Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator, alive.
Oof.
There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth? I don't speak wingdings.
Can you please translate for us?
Her design, by the way.
Damn, she
No.
looks so fucking tired, dude. She's like, I've had so much shit to deal with.
No way, that's totally impossible. I guess is what he said. No way, that is totally impossible.
She had some lifeless ass eyes.
Mm-hmm. I know there was no other person in there. I saw with my own eyes.
If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us.
I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then, what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc. Please, just once more. Will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me?
Just go. What I saw, part 2. I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. And I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one! I'm like losing his voice, but it's okay. I can't do the gruffiness.
Just do your
Mr.
best.
LeBlanc, if you would please calm down.
What? Dare you two have dare you two have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth.
What I saw, part 2. Okay, we just need to press on one statement when this button actually accepts what I'm pressing. I was always checking the time over and over again.
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to my time in money. You understand the point.
Movie? Are you talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine?
I'm sorry, whenever I hear the little, like, background music, I don't know if you guys know, but it's like there's that one specific, like, jingle that always started at the beginning whenever you boot up your DS. And, like, there's one part of the song where it sounds exactly like that, and I'm like, oh.
A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting.
I think I know what you're talking about, but it's been so long since I've heard the start of a DS sound. Oh.
Yeah.
Do I need to get my DS?
If Discord could even pick it up.
I could turn off my... first of all, is it even charged?
Pretty good question. It's been a pretty long time since I played those entries. I don't even think I finished the third one, but I think the name of one of them was Journey Adventure or something.
How the fuck do I turn it on?
Journey Adventure.
Holy shit!
Did it turn on?
Built different.
Okay, hold on, you guys might hear my fan in the background.
Okay.
Where's the video?
Ace Attorney Adventure? The Great Ace Attorney Adventure? Because that's probably what it is.
Hey, y'all ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me make sure the volume's maxed out.
That was like a pin noise.
I did not hear anything.
I heard a pin noise. Like, I looked at even in my OBS and I see it like barely hit anything in the audio.
Trying again.
It didn't work, but the funny thing is that when it was supposed to happen, Step just played WoW, and I was so confused. I was like, why do I hear an anime girl going, WoW?
Third time's a charm.
No, I couldn't even hear either of those.
I'm just gonna search on YouTube the DS noise, because it's not picking up.
Yeah, no.
Also, I changed my mic sensitivity back.
You're fine. We were trying to listen to the DS noise because there's a point in this part of the song.
I haven't charged this bitch in years. How the fuck does it still turn on?
Honestly,
Built different.
For chat wondering, this is a red metallic Nintendo DS Lite.
That's so nice.
I also have a 3DS XL and is it the original 3DS? I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, thank you, Indy. Also, no, you're fine, Step. Also, hi, Step. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
no, you're fine because literally we didn't hear it regardless.
Yeah,
it was just really funny timing.
Anyway.
It was like perfect timing on VOD recording. You know, my YouTube is muted.
Okay, you know what?
Hold on. I'll have it so chat can hear it.
So I'm also surprised. That's the only one of my handheld consoles that'll turn on. The other ones are out of charge.
Bippy. Oh my god. Also, yeah, I do hear it. The yes.
Yeah.
They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder.
Live, laugh, love, maim, murder.
Exactly. That should be the new catchphrase, honest to God. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on an international flights. I looked forward.
Booking the flights for the movie.
Honest to God? Well, no, because he is clearly moving like art. But like,
oh yeah,
getting on a flight just to watch like the latest movies that you can't see otherwise. Honest to God, yes, I agree. I looked forward greatly to that movie. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board. So my watch is not wrong, it matched the schedule. But the movie was still very late. Very, very late.
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it if that's alright.
You know what it reminds me of? Greggy's pocket watch.
God damn it.
He always wound it up at 5 o'clock in the evening.
You try not to think about it too much.
Pat. The movie I wanted to see would not start, so I checked my pocket watch many times. My watch is set to my destination's time. I always set it when I board the plane. As a reminder, all time shown.
The departure time zone.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it like how on cruise ships you always have to do it on port time, which is the time you've embarked, not when you disembark?
Essentially.
Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony.
I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came up on board. Board. Why do we need a flashback for something that literally happened a second ago?
Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone.
There's no way I just read Live, Laugh, LadyOka. Honestly? That's so real.
Also, thank you, Ren, for understanding.
Remy literally being like, well, that's the new catchphrase in the Oka Forest. Live, laugh, LadyOka.
It's like those, like, the walls when you go to, like, the people's family's house and they have, like, a wall with, like, all of the wooden crosses and they have, like, the live, laugh, love, like, on there, too, with all of the crosses surrounding it. And there's, like, 30 different,
How
like,
am I
wooden
supposed to
crosses with
live,
different
laugh,
styles.
love in these conditions?
Yeah.
For real. Also, Remy, I don't know if it goes here or in memeing Oka. Yes. This is so fucking cute. Oh my god. Look at the art channel in this server. It includes you guys too.
Oh my god.
What?
It's like my stream, and then we're all watching the stream, and I'm also watching the stream, and I'm eating popcorn, but also arson, lol. Living la vida, wait, hold on. Living la LadyOka.
No.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying. That's so funny. Oh my god. I'm printing it and hanging it on my wall. The Live, Laugh, LadyOka. Honest to God, I will get a sign that says Live, Laugh, LadyOka. I swear to fuck.
So unrelated note, I have access to a laser cutter.
Ooh.
And some supplies of wood.
Ooh.
And I know how to use said laser cut. Well, actually, I don't know how to use the specific one because it's my cousin's, but I can figure out how to use it.
I can Google how to use the specific laser.
Well, no, she could probably tell me, but also it's like I have, 6 years of learning how to laser cut, so I also have a cricket. And I have some chipboard.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything other than Orson.
Other than you may see something in the art channel in the next week or so.
That's wild. You mean while I'm gone for TwitchCon, like I'm just gonna look over and see, wait a second, what the fuck's happening?
It would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
I swear to God, if for my birthday I open up a package and I see Live Laugh LadyOka, I'm going to lose my mind.
Your birthday's Thanksgiving, right?
Not this year. It is
Damn.
Tuesday. I think it's the Tuesday after Thanksgiving this year now. Let me look.
Yeah, what day?
It is... No, it is a Sunday. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So, the day before Cyber Monday.
Well, let's
Wait,
go.
Actually...
Perfect
oh, yeah, no, it
timing.
is. It is. Yeah, because it is still the third Thursday. There you go. Yeah, it is the Sunday of Thanksgiving, which actually is perfect timing. That's gonna be good for, like, stream purposes. Yes, and the correct time is worth its 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe the Sky magazine.
It's time to send Freeman a message. I like that Freeman's just the dictator of, like, birthday gifts being sent to me now, apparently.
I also like how you saw what I typed in our group chat.
Oh, yeah, I as soon as I saw 2 messages ding in our group chat, I'm like, oh, no.
Clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie's schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Chinero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now?
Can I just say that it's great that, like, even the clouds are just, like, staying in place right now for us? Looks at the window that's not moving.
Don't worry about it. We're hovering.
Or in stasis?
Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point.
That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhenfa.
But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we're still running on Borginian time.
To be fair, it's best that most of us don't know your address/legal name. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's just funny that none of you guys decide to just ask me, so I can sort out a way to get you guys, allow you guys to send shit to me.
I mean, you can always get like a PO box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably get a PO box for like a month for stream and then stop paying it, or like stop asking.
Yeah,
for it.
like just open and close it.
Exactly. I'll be like, hey, I just need this for like 1 month. Thank you. You know. What?
Time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time,
I'm fucking sorry, what was that, Keith?
it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks.
Can you do that again, Mr. LeBlanc? That was pretty funny.
It also changes everything about your testimony. So we actually saw him get into the elevator at 3 p.m., not 6 p.m. And you can bet 1 million cents on that. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m.
My 1 million cents!
How much is 1 million cents?
Well, you just gotta move the decimal 2 places up, so it'd be...
Okay, but again, I am a corporate girly. I don't do math. $10,000.
Yeah. There you go.
Google can tell me that information.
I mean,
don't
you can also
care
just
about
move the
this.
zeros, too. Just take off 2 zeros.
Low-key, I never really understood that.
What do you mean you don't understand?
I'm bad at math.
Cents In order
It's
to
just
get
zeros.
In order to get $1 from cents, you need 100. So that means you take off 2 zeros to get $1, essentially, for whatever amount of cents you have.
So if you take off 2 zeros at the end of 1 million, you'll have, that's how many pennies? You have 1 million pennies. You take off 2 zeros at the end of that, you have how many dollars that is, because it's 100 cents for $1.
You take the dot, you take the decimal, and you move it 2 to the left, and then that's dollars. From cents to dollars, it's 2 to the left.
There's still a reason why I use a TI-84 for simple math.
It's okay. You're the corporal girly. I'm the math
I was
girl.
talking to my coworker about that recently. They're like, you know, a lot of people are like, you have to be really good at math to be like in architecture, and I'm like, no. You just need to know how to calculate the areas of things. And pretty shapes and colors. That's it. That's not a lot of math.
My dad was telling me, he's like, you should be a bank worker. And I'm like,
so first a lawyer, now a bank worker.
Well, actually, it was a bank worker first and then a lawyer. That was the order he said that in.
Man, moving up in the world, aren't you?
And I'm like, listen, I'd love to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer, but I do not have the memory for it, nor do I have the money to go back to school for it, especially for a lawyer.
Yeah.
But my dad's like, just be a bank worker. Literally, they don't even know what they're doing. You're gonna be fine. You have a business degree. You know how money works.
Yeah, I was about to say, to be fair, it's like one of my friends, he actually became manager at a Chase Bank in like the span of 6 years.
That's pretty good.
And
That's really good.
He barely finished his associates.
Yeah,
so he technically does not have a finished degree.
Yeah,
but he's making hella good money.
Good for him.
My dad's like, as long as you have a degree, and especially you're already in business, he's like telling me, like, he's like, because you already have a degree and it's in business, you're like, and you understand how to, and you know how to handle money. Just say that you were the financial advisor for insert our restaurant name here, right? And then I will literally like set you up with a friend. A friend will recommend you. Just go get your license. And I'm like, okay, just leave me alone for a second. Like,
the brain cells like slowly churning, and you're like, okay.
Like, I mean, I'm absolutely down to like take that kind of job, right? Because bankers do make decent money, you know.
They make bank. You would
they
say
they make bank, but it's like I'm like, huh? And I mean, I just, what's it called? It's the idea of just handling money for so long sounds like a disaster in my head. I'm like, oh god. I like math. I don't know if I like math that much. They sound like a lot of responsibilities. Maddening. Hi, Stella. Reminder to everyone, it's been an hour and that everyone should take a few moments to stretch.
So this basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right?
yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. And the question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time? And what was he doing?
I've got something to say.
And you are?
Yeah, oh. I'm Cammy Melly. I'm a flight attendant.
And what is it you wish to say?
Well, I think your story is a little different from how I remember it.
What do you mean, Cammy?
I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know.
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point.
And you didn't fucking mention it?
Ah, the stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhengfa, right?
This flight will be making a brief stop to refuel and transfer cargo in the Republic of Zhengfa between 4 and 5 a.m. We ask that all passengers remain on board at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks.
And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board this flight?
No. Not a single person got off or on in Zhengfa.
What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everybody, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
So basically, I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting. I should keep that in mind.
Into my mind palace.
Yeah.
Refueling has been entered into the card record. Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you Mr. Akbe Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. My testimony has been added into the record.
Alright, then that just puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m.
Okay. Now what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth?
I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zhengfa. Oh!
Ha ha, you lose. You were here the whole time from 5, yes? Then you are the only one who could be the killer!
Mr. Edgeworth, were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards?
Unfortunately, yes.
But then, how do we explain the footprints?
Is not that obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here in the lounge, waited to kill him. Then he put the corpse into the elevator. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken, but what time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the 2nd floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Everything happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
What? Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there's something out of place in the scenario you presented. I mean, it's literally the elevator.
Unfortunately, it's not the elevator. It would be the grape juice. I didn't know if I wanted to say this line or not.
Oh. There's something that can tie this crime to the location other than this lounge?
For some reason, it's specifically this because of him leaving. Yeah.
Take that!
These footprints. In which direction do you think these are headed?
That would be the in-flight shop.
Correct. They are headed in the direction of the shop.
But they look disconnected. They end all of a sudden.
You're right to point out that they do not form one continuous trail to the shop. However, there's another piece of evidence that connects the shop to our crime scene. The piggy bank. Besides the footprints, what else points to the in-flight shop?
Captain Ugo!
The Ugo baby.
The murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop.
First off, that's a 15 dice roll. Weeb, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Second of all, Anonymous, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for giving a tier 1 sub to Central. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the gifted subs. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you.
It is sold there and only there and is not displayed here in the lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you are innocent at all.
Ugh. Is there no way to win with this man?
No. Hold it. If I may.
What is it?
You see... Well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh, and why do you know this so well?
Well, it's just that... That piggy bank wasn't there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence.
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it. Miss Tenero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That's the flight attendant's room.
Then you were on the first floor.
Yes. I had to do something at the shop in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first, and then to the flight attendant's room.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
Frosty, thank you for the care package, social media check, and daily leave. Thank you, thank you.
I vaguely recall somebody walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was.
Could have been the killer.
Anyway. The piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place? It's almost as if you just didn't hear exactly what she said.
I work there, bitch!
Yeah.
I will literally take that as the statement.
Okay.
Work, you say. Bitch, you say.
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know.
Because I didn't know a fucking piggy bank would be a fucking murder weapon.
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
Wait,
What is it now?
aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop?
No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right.
Huh? That's weird.
What is?
Well, I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Tenero?
It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't. And yet, here you are. You, flight attendant, what are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us? The captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way.
Girl, your titties are halfway out. Calm down.
Miss Tenero, why would you do such a thing?
Please, excuse me.
Looks like I get to be in charge now.
Oh shit.
Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc.
Is that
Now-
her titty sticking out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Her nipple?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
There's no padding.
Gotcha.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on.
So we can show her nipple, but we can't see the...
We can't
call
say
it
wine.
Yeah. There's something about Miss Tenero that has piqued my curiosity.
Edgeworth, you're gay!
Yeah, literally zero interest in the lady with her titties out, and more
Yeah.
interest in the...
He's like, that girl seems suspicious.
But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority.
I love that she has a sleeping animation. She go honks you memes.
She's
That's
so me, for real. Unless she's the killer, in which case she's not like me at all.
March 12, 8:32 a.m. Flight G390, first floor in-flight shop.
So this is the in-flight shop. Oh, so she's got one of those teddy bears, same as that's in the in-flight shop.
Part of me is like, yeah, she works there. Of course she would have one. But then another part of me is like, that's suspicious.
It feels a little pointed that she would also have one if she wasn't for some reason in the shop. It feels like it'll be useful, like something we'll have to keep in mind, because she'll probably say she hasn't been in here before or something, and then we can be like, but you literally have the stuffed animal from the shop. Feels like that's what's gonna happen. It's quite a mess in here.
You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then. Tee-hee.
Hold on. You can't clean up a potential crime scene.
Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected.
Can I just say I really do not like the way that she just looked at us.
Yeah, she's staring right at us, dude. She's literally just staring at us.
She's
Can we
breaking
get
the
a
fourth
zoom
wall
in on-
and she knows it.
Can we get a zoom in? Bro, I freaking wish. But I'm kind of scared that she's gonna like Doki Doki Literature Club kick us in the shin and like climb out of my Switch.
Just
Oh, God.
melee.
She still keeps looking. It's kind of scary.
Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene. There's a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit.
Light shop. Well, the obvious thing.
Mm-hmm. The glass from the display case's door is shattered all over the floor.
I still don't like that she's looking at us. What the fuck?
Yeah. She's like, I know what you're doing.
It looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain's hat.
Oh, I could put that on Winnie.
Real.
But what are these?
What are those?
Those are company's completely original line of suitcases.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the fucking ties on the top shelf. I was like, just because he only wears cravats, he doesn't know what the fuck a tie is.
He probably doesn't even know how to tie a tie.
That's why he wears the cravat.
That's why he gets Phoenix to do it.
Which, fun fact, I just recently learned there is a correct way to tie bows. And I hate it.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I'm like, dude, why can't I just tie the bow normally? Stupid blouses with bows.
Live, laugh, live, love. I like that it's live, love, LadyOka. It's not live, laugh, LadyOka. It's live, love, LadyOka. That's so fun.
Yeah.
That's very funny, Remy. Also, Presto Chango, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in. What's up? I hope you're doing good. Hello. They're practically flying out of the door. That's how popular they are. You should
Is that why they're on sale?
You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. I mean,
can I also say the sale poster covering up the window? Yeah.
Perhaps it's how things work on this flight, but in the real world, you try, then buy.
No way! But either way, it doesn't really matter.
True. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they've boarded the plane?
I thought it would suit better that way. Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Ugo heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you? I really don't like her saying that.
It's like a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Huh? Oh, I guess there's no fooling your refined taste. You look like you really wanted to get one. And I thought I was going to finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done though. Never make me try to give you a sales pitch ever again, okay?
I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
Teehee, it really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda.
Miss Tenero designed this.
Yeah, it was a company-wide contest.
Well, it does have a very sharp design sense.
Haha, sharp like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe.
Okay, but cheese is fucking delicious.
I like the full titty view that this like fucking.
I know.
Yeah.
This is it's so funny. I really have no idea why the bigwigs decided to go with it. It's so bleh.
Miss Tenero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected.
You okay?
I'm fine. Please, watch yourself, Miss Melee. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has gotta be a safety violation.
Here, I'll put it back. So, dear God, I really don't like that she's staring, but yeah, there's no little like thingies for the suitcases. Anyways, logic mode. What do you guys think?
So the suitcase and the tiny captain's hat? I don't know.
No, would it be the
No.
piggy bank and the tiny captain's hat? Because Captain Ugo doesn't have a hat.
Oh yeah.
Look at him, he's naked.
Oh my god, you're right, he is naked.
Almost like the woman who has half her tits out, but okay.
It's called breathability.
Free
It's
the
like
titty.
an air conditioner for your titties. You know how
Bro, her
sweaty it gets
titty's
under those?
literally about to fall out.
Listen, free
Well,
the
but
titty.
you know, it's a high stress situation. You don't want to be all sweaty.
Okay, but also you can't just have your tits out.
I mean, they're covered. The girls are covered.
The
Bro,
girls are covered.
Bro, it's so cold up in the air on a plane. Like,
It is, yeah.
how are you?
Yeah, but
literally-
she's got to be like running around everywhere. Plus, she's like committing murder. Like, it's got to be exhausting.
She's
Like,
committing murder.
Yeah.
well, look at those cold, dead eyes and tell me she didn't kill him.
I'm not gonna say anything. Should I be hearing this conversation? Everyone should be hearing this conversation. Free the titty.
We're
now.
18 plus for a reason.
Exactly. We're 18
Yeah.
plus for a reason, chat.
It's me. I'm the reason. Hi. The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it?
Piggy bank has now been
Okay,
updated.
okay, hear me out. What if the little hat covers up the little slot for the coin bank?
That'd be kind of cute.
I know.
So do you think it's a very easily removable hat? And not something that was just like broken off essentially?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm like taking off my hoodie. Ugh. Too hot now. Carl, thank you for the daily leaf. Okay. Really?
Don't tell me you don't know where things go and where in this shop.
Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So come on, how should I know anything?
I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed. The broken glasses in the suitcase, or no? I
No,
usually don't have anything to merge those yet. Okay.
hold on. Can I?
There's a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases.
You know what I'd suggest?
Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
Okay. Then how about you buy something for me then, as a present?
I'm gay. I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything.
Damn, that's worse.
But I've had my eye on that pendant for such a long time.
Okay, and
Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk.
Okay. Just like
Back to staring at our souls.
literally.
Do you think the thingy switch places, the suitcase and the stand with the little plushies?
Could theoretically be.
But also notice that that one specific suitcase doesn't have those stoppers like the other one does. The other one does have the
Yeah.
stoppers.
It's possible also.
So maybe that's the suitcase that ended up rolling and
Also, why
smash
it
into
got
the
two
glass.
different color wheels? It's got a pink and a blue one. The other one's got two blue.
Maybe it's covered in wine.
I'm trying to see because at this point... There we go. Okay, I was like, at this point, we're supposed to be able to deduce.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Is a spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Yeah, the piggy bank. That's where he was. There's definitely something very unusual about this.
About what?
The killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Ugo bank. There should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Ooh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
Nope, no, there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
No, I think the piggy bank is alive. That sounds like a more plausible understanding. Yeah, that's for sure, I guess. There's so much glass all over the floor.
I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time, too.
Eh? That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Ugo bank from here after the turbulence. Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Melee, and listen to me when I'm talking.
What?
The murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes, at this point, that's a very real possibility.
But then what if when the killer went to take Captain Ugo, they broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh, and who would that be? She's gonna blame Teniro.
Miss Rhoda,
Oh.
of course.
Put your fucking pity-ass rivalry aside.
I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
So why would she need to break the glass if she's got the keys?
It's more of a if she opened the glass like case and then was taking the piggy bank out and then accidentally broke the glass from there, because it has to be broken from the inside out. It can't be broken from outside in.
Miss Rhoda Teniro, huh?
So about see, I want to say about that wheel, but oh, Tiki, logic mode. That's why.
So the suitcase in turbulence? Oh, the broken glass is in turbulence.
No, it's suitcase and turbulence.
Oh, okay.
The broken glasses. We haven't figured out why exactly they broke. It's not from the
Yes,
turbulence.
there's definitely something wrong here.
Huh? Well, what's with all the yelling?
Tell me, Miss Melee. Don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Besides that they're ugly and like disgusting and that they haven't sold anything and oh, well, sure. They totally ooze strange, like the color and the such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
You're you're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator. Hee hee.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Melee. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind. I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. Oh, chamomile isn't chamomile. That makes sense.
Oh.
Upon closer inspection, they really are quite hideous.
Teehee. I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she heard what you just said. What's wrong?
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. Oh, he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right. What is so unusual about the suitcase?
Hey, Oro! You're spot
Oh, you
on.
can
The
see it
wheel.
actually has, like, pink on it. Like, it's not
Yeah.
just a pink wheel, it's got pink on the wheel.
Oh, like paint.
Or wine.
Wine. There's something very peculiar about these wheels.
As in...
As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying.
And...
And so, it's very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? The pink wheel.
Pink wheel.
Pink wheel. What's this? The wheel is completely covered in something. This color and this scent. It appears that the substance in question is wine. Why would there be wine on the wheel of a suitcase? He's kind of cute.
Alright, look at him.
Also, you wouldn't have to worry about losing your luggage or it getting stolen when it's in a case like that, too. It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. A piece of cloth. Oh, it's got blood on it.
Uh-oh.
And it's soaked with blood.
Ah! It's blood!
It appears that the suitcase is very strongly tied to our murder after all.
Bad ending number 3. If you run out of logic here, Cammy will ask the captain to halt the investigation and force you back to your seat.
Bruh.
So, explain this to me. What does the suitcase have to do with the murder?
I believe it's pretty safe to say the killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
But aren't you just talking about the cloth then?
That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is... the body?
I mean... maybe?
It's pretty big.
Take that!
Yeah, it was the body. Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it?
But...
In light of this, I'd say Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else. Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location. Only flight attendants can go into the cargo hold as long as they have the key card.
Yeah.
So couldn't she have taken him into the cargo hold, killed him, put him in the suitcase, and brought him back up into the elevator, dumped it, and left the suitcase?
Probably.
The question also becomes, if this like suitcase rolled in the wine, why was there not a suitcase track that we saw?
Because she picked it up
Well, how are you gonna
after she disposed of the body. Suitcase much lighter now. Pick up.
Then where did the wine wine,
But then when did the wine fall and drop? It's during turbulence. We're insisting that this had to have happened before turbulence.
Yeah.
Or during turbulence.
Oh.
So we have to figure out. But I mean, it could have the wine on it from when she rolled it into the elevator.
Then
she
the wine
grabbed it.
The wine had fallen before she put the body in the elevator.
Yeah, because I mean, when you're walking into the elevator, you won't be making footsteps with wine going in, but then you will make footsteps going out.
Who knows? So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. What is it?
Nothing. Just that I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
That was Rhoda?
Probably, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I wanted to give you a bit more time. But I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sounds fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. And I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Smeals reminded me about Miss Tenero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light.
To be continued. So, we're actually currently 1/4 of the way through this case.
Oh my god.
Bro.
That was the entire first part. That was that was 2-1 the beginning.
Damn.
Now we go into 2-2. Or sorry, that was wait, what? Yeah, that was 2-1 the beginning. This is now 2-2 the middle part.
Damn.
Oh.
Now the better question is, do you want to start it now or do you want to start it tomorrow?
What do you think, Goro? I mean, how long is this next
Part. So we're gonna meet a couple of people. We get 2 testimonies, and we do have like a couple of like a few rooms to kind of like look through. We get like 1 investigation section, 2 testimonies, and then another investigation section.
Is there
That
any like good stopping points?
We can continue until the testimonies start, like what we did for yesterday's. We can probably do just the investigation portion if we want to do that within the next hour.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alrighty. It's okay. We'll have a good time with this one. So, before I start this for a second, if you look all the way over to the top portion, the guy who's eating right now is a callback to game 1, I believe.
Yeah, he's eating the bento box that she made.
That's the guy who tried to be like, "Excuse me, Maya, you look like the pretty princess, pink princess from the Steel Samurai, Neo Tokyo, etc., who like was being very hardcore sleazy." So,
Yes.
Yes,
And he's eating the special bento boxes.
for real. March 12, 1 p.m. local time, Hope Springs Airport.
I know that once we'd landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Taniro and Miss Meal, I was able to preserve the crime scene. I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk to Miss Taniro in private. So I'm left wondering just what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation.
Alrighty. You guys make the decision. Who's gonna be the little sister?
I'll be the little sister.
Alright.
Wait, little sister of what?
Edgeworth.
Oh, so Indy's Edgeworth and Mini Edgeworth.
Goo goo gaga.
Alright, have your German accent ready.
Oh god, wait, she's German? Oh fuck. I was just gonna do a cute voice on her.
No, she's not like an actual toddler. She's Francesca.
Oh yeah. I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth.
Look at our baby girl!
Francesca, I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I'm needed. And wherever there are criminals to be caught. Her name is Francesca von Karma. The daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case?
Also, Remy, I hope you have a good lurk. Get good moms.
It would be a bit of a relief if you are. Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest. What? Quite frustrating, actually. I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day. When a disciple of the House of Von Carbo will become a criminal, have you no shame? Wait, it's been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. Fuck is my boyfriend? A misunderstanding? I'd heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. I waited for the victim on the first floor, then beat him to death.
Oh.
Francesca, do you honestly believe I killed a man?
Yes.
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I've investigated this for myself. I can put your arrest on hold until then. That's as it should be.
In the Great Ace Attorney, we have Indy flirting with himself, and now we have Indy sibling bantering with himself.
Oh my god. Huh, I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for. Well, I have my own creed, which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together?
You know what I realized? In the Great Ace Attorney also, I play both Naruhodo and Suzuto, who are basically siblings. And then now Indy is playing Miles and Francesca.
Yeah, baby. I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town.
You would expect he'd be locked in the damn airplane until he gets, like, arrested or not.
Trust me, I have no intention to. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes,
Too slow.
Love the high def.
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand?
Look at them.
Mr. Edgeworth? I'm supposed to guard him.
A simple yes or no, detective.
Fuck. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me.
Miles Edgeworth. If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me. Her little bow, too.
Mm-hmm.
They really are related.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see that you're okay.
I am now back to officially being Oka viewer now.
Thank you, detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this.
When you're not strong.
Oh,
And
I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Said boy.
I'm just
It
waiting for
won't be
Francesca to
long.
walk back being like, why can I hear your stupid singing from back in here?
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious as to what Francesca is up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you.
Oh, thank you for the gift package. Hello, Freeman.
Hello.
Anyways.
So how's the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francesca. She was always good at quick responses to a case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh, how so?
I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow, when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here barking out orders at everyone. It was kinda creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something.
Good night, Freeman.
And I'd come in advance to await your flight's arrival.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all of this.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details?
It's kinda top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Although I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate.
Yes, it's high time to resume my investigation. Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh.
Trying to figure out who we're going to talk to. Also, apparently there is a bad ending logic here, where if the logic ends here, for I don't know how the hell you can lose your logic here, Francesco will stop the investigation, and despite Gumshoe's protest, you will literally get arrested on the spot.
Fuck. Oops.
March 12, 1:37 p.m. Flight G390, second floor, first class.
So, you must be the captain. Oka, put on your best man voice, Oka. It's time.
Oh dear God.
You can do it.
I was gonna say, you want me to play 3 characters right now? Okay. What? No, hold on. Man voice. What fucking man voice do I got? Why, yes, I am. And who might you be?
I'm the prodigy prosecutor Francesca Von Karma, and I have a few questions for you.
Don't you dare, Captain. Getting friendly with another woman.
Oh, yo.
I'll never forgive you if you do. What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
And now we get Oka flirting with herself.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person.
Sure, you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir.
He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use. Anyway, I'd like to leave that type of witness to Francesca and her whip.
Anyways, buy those two.
Just...
Oh, I see. Abuse happening, you know. March 12, 1:40 p.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge.
I mean, I can do it. I just don't know who.
I thought that was... Oh, I guess that is a new person. I thought it was the guy, the wingding guy.
Probably is like the guard or something. I'm not sure.
No, see here. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to be the criminal, I told you!
Mr. LeBlanc.
Oh, it is you. Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend. Anyways, hi.
Did you finish taking a statement yet?
Yup. Hold on, sir.
I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. Wait, I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. Hi, what's your cargo? If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art?
Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small.
From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts.
Stone statues, huh? Like one that could be used to bludgeon somebody to death? Folk costumes. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat. Oh, it's the same fabric.
Oh.
Kind of looks like that other piece of cloth.
Hey, yo, you know anything about this shit?
Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this for me?
Oh, it's a Burgundian cloth.
As I suspected. Your hat is made of the same material, I suppose?
Of course I yawn at that point. Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous. Orders come from over the seas for more. But a cloth data has been added.
Then, this is the cargo you were talking about earlier.
No. My cargo this time is much gigantic. You, detective, when can I have my cargo moved?
You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal.
The stubbornness of you police, it is no good. Also, Ren, I will specifically showcase, like, things about, the world, like, different, like, world pieces and interactions if, like, they're decent enough to be shown. Like, Easter eggs are fine. I can show them off. So. And it is no good that attendant refuses to exit the attendant room too.
That attendant? Sorry, I had a little frog in my throat. I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenero.
Oh.
What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
Also, welcome back, Remy. She was taken into the attendant's room by her interview. And then they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenero's interview the only one that's taking up so much time?
Like the achievement ones? Like the achievement ones, like the Easter egg ones, like things that would be like, oh, that's so cool, you know?
Miles Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenero. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room? Huh. Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances. I understand. You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth.
Well, we're going into this, I guess. Unless you guys want to stop it here. I didn't realize it was gonna be this short, I won't lie.
We could probably do this one then.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
Bit. Francesca's logic.
Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect. But it didn't happen in the lounge, it happened in the elevator. The likeliest suspect, Francesca. Do you have a problem with that? No, but it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute. I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend? Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. I want to continue my investigation. I'll have to break her line of logic fast.
We can present immediately.
Yeah, we can present the elevator, I'm assuming.
Just be like, respectfully,
Present
what
here.
the fuck is this?
Actually, technically, we're not actually presenting the elevator here. This is gonna be a weird one. We're presenting the suitcase here.
Oh.
Yeah.
He died in the suitcase and then got dumped in the elevator.
Yeah.
Well, he died somewhere else.
He died and then got put in the suitcase and then dumped in the elevator. Yeah.
Yes.
Objection!
It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all. What does that mean? I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used the suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all. Now, who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions? Excuse me? All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove the body was moved. It could be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. I expected you would come to that conclusion. It would seem I can't escape that easily. You should know better than that. Yvonne Karma is perfect in every way. Ah, but did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point? Objection! As if there's proof of that.
There is.
Where's the proof that the suitcase was moved around? The wine on the wheel.
Yes. But actually, I was
grape
completely
juice
wrong.
footprint.
No, there was actually lines. You can see the lines here.
Yeah.
I was like, oopsies.
So I was right when I said that.
Yes.
Okay.
I just completely missed those lines for some reason. Remy, thank you for the care
I
package.
forgot about it. I can't believe Oka gaslit me on stream, you guys. Can you believe that? Oka literally just gaslit me.
Girl boss.
Spilled grape juice they spilled wine in front of the elevator.
The gaslighting of confirming that this is definitely wine, not grape juice.
Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Where's the evidence that proves the killer dragged the suitcase through here? The track marks. Track marks. This mark here. Wouldn't you say it looks suspiciously like tracks from 2 wheels? I suppose. Further, there's also wine residue on the wheels of the suitcase. This means the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here. I suppose that means the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Objection!
Not so fast. The sun doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot.
I love watching Daria argue with himself. Part 2. Jessica's logic, part 2.
You prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit turbulence. But the piggy bank was taken during it fell out during turbulence. And then you waited for the victim in the lounge where you beat him to death. Then while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed into the suitcase.
Can I just say that, like, I love the idea that Francesca for some reason genuinely would believe that Miles would just take a piggy bank and slam someone's head in with it, like, repeatedly, like... Yeah, you would beat him up. Oh.
Plane hit that patch of turbulence and out flew the body from within the suitcase. With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back where you had taken it from. And pretended to be the discoverer of the body. Bitch, what the fuck are you on about? Not a bad bit of logic for something you thought of on the fly. What are you insinuating?
She actually thinks that Miles is a full-on murderer? Yeah.
Your dad's the murderer. That I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaws in her logic in one fell swoop.
Literally, we only need one thing. It's called presenting right here.
Present the piggy bank showing that it fell out.
We gotta do, yeah, this one.
Objection!
The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony is to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something to be feared. Evidence and logic. Essential tools to those who would stand in a courtroom must learn to master. But what if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix? A fake? This Captain Hugo piggy bank is just a fake. It's not the real murder weapon. What? The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. And it was taken after the turbulence had occurred. Then, what about the blood on the bank? What do you make of that? I assume it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon. Looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Then the killer proceeded to pick up the bank from off the floor. And took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage in my pocket, to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Ackby Hicks. You there!
Yes, ma'am.
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found?
We didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am. Most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence. And the remaining items all tested negative for any trace of blood.
I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir.
If the criminal had wanted to hide a weapon in a safer place, I think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth. Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside that suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means the real murder weapon is either still on the murderer's personage or still at the real crime scene.
Objection!
There's one more possibility. And that would be that the piggy bank is in fact the real weapon. But didn't we just... Let me finish! The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence. By opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time the glass pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you? Let's see. So that means the killer had the key to the display case. Francesca, the person you're talking about. So fast, I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin. She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying. Speaking of which, I recall that you also wish to speak with her.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Nuffy.
Very well. Permission granted, but only if I can sit in on your interrogation. Do we understand each other? I have no intention of interrogating her. But you are welcome to accompany me if you so wish. Miss Tenero is in the flight attendant's room. Let us move.
I should not have gone in here, actually. Oopsies.
Silly Willy, silly Billy.
Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. Whereas everyone, on YouTube, we got Ren and Pat, and everyone else is on Twitch. March 12th, 2:23 p.m. Flight G390, first floor, flight attendant's room.
So you're the one that poked around the inside of this plane without the captain's permission. Deviating from flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that? Miss Tenero.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, you're here too.
Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did?
All right.
Hold on.
Miles Edgeworth, isn't this something that you should be doing right now?
God damn it. Okay.
Of course. I should be asking Miss Tenero for her side of the story. That's right. And how does that have anything to do with what's over there? Nothing, really. If you already knew that, then why don't you hurry up with the interrogation already?
Okay, I won't leave. Also, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Neffy. Get this permission.
Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that?
Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission.
What do you mean?
The captain, he only has ears for Cammy.
I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Meal.
Yes, and on top of that, I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I wanted to make amends.
In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges.
Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness!
Miss Tenero, is it? There's one more thing I'd like to ask you. You were in the in-flight shop just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please answer honestly.
Yes, I was.
And why were you there?
I work here? Well,
Why this sudden hesitation? Francesca seems to have struck a nerve.
All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do.
You're saying it was for work, then?
Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise.
After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct?
Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup. I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell.
Miss Chinero claims to have no other reason than duty to go to the shop. But is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about that thing.
Ayo, so about your suitcase.
If you could please take a look at this for me, Miss Chinero.
Oh, that suitcase.
Yes, about this suitcase. You're the one who designed it, correct? And I think I figured something else out about it. The suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it?
There's nothing you won't find eventually, is there?
Won't you please tell me more about this suitcase?
Yes, well, I was interested in seeing how the suitcase I had designed were selling.
Oh, baby girl.
I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. But I really wanted to know. And I was so glad to see that that it was the last one there.
Oh, but there's two.
Yeah.
Which means that it disappeared. The last one there. So you're saying, Miss Chinero, that the suitcase in question was the last one?
Yes, they're just so popular, they're practically flying off the shelves.
That's not exactly the impression I got.
The one in the shop is most definitely the last one.
Bro, your eye is twitching, girly. Well, we're currently looking at that suitcase.
Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one.
I didn't say anything about buying it.
And say you'll buy it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
But why? I think it'd go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth, and it really suits you. I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Well, that is... How should I put this? It's hideous. That did not even pick up by the mic, but that's even funnier. Maybe that was a bit too direct. Moving on. My issue with the suitcase isn't the design, it's the number of them remaining.
Remaining?
There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated it.
2? But that's impossible. I'm sure there was only one.
Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction.
When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only one suitcase left.
Something is amiss here. What could the meaning of this inconsistency be? By the way, Miss Chinero, What is one of those suitcases doing here?
That's my suitcase. That's...
I thought you said there was only one left.
That one is...
That's her own personal luggage.
It's mine. I've used it for a very long time now. Yeah, it's mine. I designed it. I'ma use it.
She's used it for a long time. I think not.
Man.
Yeah, it's still got the price tag on it. Miss Chinero, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me.
Excuse me?
I don't believe for even 1 second that you've used this for a very long time. What proves that this hasn't been used for nearly as long as Miss Chinero says? The literal price tag.
Take that!
Tell me, Miss Chinero, is it also your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase?
Yes, it's a memento. Oh.
What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about a suitcase? Despite having faith in her design sense. The sales numbers made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Miss Chinero, I think I understand. I know what you're trying to hide. Now then, the suitcase was originally in the in-flight shop.
Yep.
Seeing as how the price tag is still on the suitcase. One can only assume it was out of the floor for sale on this shop. And the person who bought this suitcase was...
Miss Chinero.
Yep. Yeah.
Because she just wants to make it seem like it's popular.
It was you, wasn't it, Miss Chinero? I hate to say this, but the suitcase that you designed... It hasn't sold very well, has it?
Also, just popping in to say hi, be good, chat. Remember, no spoilers, or the judge of the guild, LadyOka mod, and our bailiff Sunchu will find you guilty, and you will feel the full force of our law. Thank you, Star.
You saw how poorly this design you poured your heart into was selling. Also, hold on, you guys. I smell something burning. I'll be back.
Oh, dear God. Okay, yeah. Oh boy, time to make spoilers that don't exist. Oh my God, weeb. I will say this also for the sake of chat. Once this section is finished, I think it is Oka Honkshu Mimi. My brain is non-functioning. It is non-existent right now.
Everybody. Oh, good thing you're not talking.
It's actually worse that I'm not talking. It's because I'm not talking that, like, I'm not, like, actively doing something, if that makes sense.
Oh.
It's
you're
like,
not engaging the brain.
I am a viewer watching the indie and, well, currently mostly indie show, but indie and Orwa show, and your voices are so calming. I go honkshu memers.
Honkshu mimi
Honkshu meme. Which sucks because I want to keep streaming because I've been missing out on a lot of streams this week. But you know, I gotta make sure I'm taking care of my health too. So
yeah,
gotta rest where I got to.
I know I gotta honkshu mimi soon because I got that work.
We will see what happens. Hopefully, it gets good.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Everything
back.
good?
Maybe. I went into the kitchen and my roommate was cooking something, but the stove was off and the food wasn't burning and the oven wasn't on and the toaster wasn't on.
Maybe something just got on the stove like after cooking.
That's what I'm thinking, maybe. I don't know.
'Cause
But
I've
it
had
seemed like
that happen
everything
to
was
me.
fine, so I've returned to
Okay.
my room now.
Well, if the smell gets stronger, just let us know.
Yeah. I will, don't worry. And we're deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Isn't that right? Then, the reason you went to the shop and came back here was...
Okay, I have a question before I go. Is this Gavel Lady PNG available somewhere? No, but I can send it to you, Star. If you want it for something, I can send it to you.
I'm sorry.
Also, Remy's saying, what if it's the PC that's burning, I think.
No, it's not my PC. I smelled it from the kitchen.
Okay, then. There you go. That's the answer. No Mario Kart. I drink an energy drink at 1 a.m. for nothing. I did say, Weeb, that it, like, Mario Kart is very, very gonna be dependent on how I'm feeling, like, at the time. It's never a guarantee, especially when my health is, like, wonky right now.
All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen. I thought that maybe I had finally accomplished something.
But the suitcases didn't sell.
It's because of the design, isn't it? All because it's, as you put it, hideous.
I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either.
We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust.
Sent it to you, Star.
I felt so bad seeing them there, day in and day out. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked.
You remember what the price of that luggage was?
It was like
Yeah, $1,200.
12,000.
1,200.
1,200.
You buy one every single time you work a flight? I see. So in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well.
Yes, and here's my receipt for that. She has a receipt!
Damn. She doesn't even get like a flight attendant discount?
No! Bro!
She's paying full price for that bitch?
She doesn't even get an artist discount?
Do you see anything in particular about the receipt?
No, because I can't read it.
Oh, the time?
Mm-hmm.
The time says 6:40 a.m.
Oh.
No, it says 5:40 a.m.
Oh, 5:40. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's really hard to see because it's fucking tiny.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was possible to see it or not.
This receipt is clearly time-stamped 5:40 a.m. Oh, thank you, Edgeworth. My glasses weren't working that well.
The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. They're planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight.
Miss Tenero, where are these other suitcases?
They should all be down in the cargo hold.
Then the suitcase the killer used.
Wrong one.
Oh,
that was
could very well have come from the cargo hold.
Oops. Frog in throat.
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to... Oh, no!
Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases. to move the victim's body.
How could they? Those suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips. That's all I ever wished them to be.
Well, it was definitely his faithful partner until his very last breath.
Damn. Miss Tenero, is there any other way to get into the cargo hold other than the elevator?
The only other way is just through the door over there.
Sanguinese, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Give me just one moment so I can talk with them, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, lovelies! For those of you guys who don't know who I am, hello! I am the big little bean over there called Dumb. But, hello, my name is LadyOka. I am your comfiest, coziest elf Vtuber here in this household, and I hope you guys are doing well, having a good day, good night, wherever it may be. And, thank you guys so much for popping in. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. How was your stream? How's everything, guys? Welcome. I apologize right now if, like, my energy feels a little bit low. I know it probably is like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? You're talking very, very fast. My energy's a little bit low because I'm a little eepers. But hi, welcome in. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it immensely. I hope you enjoy being here. Welcome. How's your stream? Also, free hello, A31J. Thank you. Hello, Dark. Hello, Anu. Hi again, Anu. Sanguine. Hello. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Yes, the dumb. Thank you, chat, for being extra dumb with me. Thank you. No worries, I too am an EP beanie. Yeah. If any of you guys need to go get some sleep, food, water, anything like that, then please prioritize yourself first and foremost. We love you. We appreciate you here in this household. We want you to take care of yourselves. So treat yourself well, treat yourself right. So if you need a raid and run, don't worry about me. I appreciate you immensely and I'll take good care of your chat. And yeah, I appreciate it. How is Ace? I know very little of this game, but I've heard great things. I am a big fan and absolute seller on this game. I will sell you on this game very, very quickly. It is a great game. Sorry, great franchise specifically. And yeah, honestly, like Ace Attorney in general is always like fantastic in its own right. Ace Attorney Investigation specifically with Miles Edgeworth is actually one of my favorites. The first game is like a little bit slow paced, but it's kind of trying to build you on what is happening. But game 2 ramps up a lot with really good storytelling and an insanely good investigation set. So I absolutely love it, especially with the cast. The cast is very fun and colorful and like absolutely charming in their own ways. So that's definitely something to look forward to. So if you guys want to keep watching for that, I would love to have you guys keep watching for that. You seem super sweet and cool. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up finding me? Also, for all of you lovelies, if you guys want to go give a little bit of love and appreciation as well, I would love for you to give some support to our wonderful co-streamers with me, Indy and Oro. They have both been with me through thick and thin, voice acting in all of these Ace Attorney games, and I absolutely love them to bits, so please go give them lots of love. Consider myself sold. Hey, let's go. Also, if you guys want to watch more Ace Attorney, we are going to be playing one more Ace Attorney most likely tomorrow, but also, we are actually finishing the Great Ace Attorney series next week. So next week we will be finishing the Great Ace Attorney series with Case 5. It is one of the best plot twists in games. I absolutely recommend it, and we are finishing the very last portion of the investigations next week. So if you want to join for that, I would love to have you with me. I love the original trilogy the most. I cried at the end. Oh, the original trilogy's like ending absolutely was like amazing. But if you love the original trilogy, then absolutely, I will tell you this right now, the ending for Ace Attorney Investigations 2 and the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 are absolutely like at the same level, if not, in my opinion, absolutely better than the original trilogy. The trilogy is wonderful. I cry so much. But Ace Attorney Investigations 2 has like such a convoluted and insane storyline, as well as the Great Ace Attorney overall, like all around, has one of the best storylines in the entire franchise. So it's always worth it. I asked for recommendations, and Anu had suggested you. Thank you, Anu. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely, darling. Thank you so much for bringing more wonderful beans into this household. Thank you. I've seen the first 3 when I was a teenager, thought it was cool, kind of regret not looking at the rest. To be fair, the first 3 in itself is a really good, congruent storyline, so it's fine. Like, all together, the original trilogy is like a perfect set, right? The next 3 for the Apollo Justice trilogy is kind of like slightly all over the place, and it's hard for me to explain it without giving so much spoilers. So let's just say it's kind of all over the place, where each of them feel like their own storyline, even though they are the Apollo Justice trilogy, now officially claimed as, or named as such. But if you want some really good story that you don't need to even go into the, like, you don't need to really know what the Ace Attorney franchise is about, Ace Attorney Investigations literally just came out last Friday. That's what we're playing currently. And The Great Ace Attorney has been out since like last year. Well worth it. Both of them are well worth your time. But if you want something to start with, The Great Ace Attorney will keep you with high expectations, and they will drop constantly. I love voice acting and text-based games. Hey, then you're gonna enjoy my channel, because that's more or less what I do. We have been playing a lot of the Great Ace Attorney. Sorry, we have been playing a lot of the Ace Attorney franchise. We have also been we've been playing a lot of the Ace Attorney franchise. We also are doing Kingdom Hearts. However, we are taking a pause on Kingdom Hearts until October. So we are gonna actually start on Kingdom Hearts 2 in October, and I'm gonna be voice acting that. And we also play Final Fantasy 14, in which I also voice act, like, whatever the MSQ is and all that good jazz. Voice act! It's less voice acting, it's more me talking while chit-chatting. And I also ramble a shit ton, so yeah. If any of you guys do need to go get some sleep or anything like that, please, I really do beg, and for you to make sure you take good care of your health. I love and appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to stay and join us for a little bit longer, we will be streaming this until it finishes pretty much, and then, or like this portion of it finishes, and we'll be doing a little bit of chit-chatting before we end off our stream ourselves. But I would love to have you guys here with me, and especially, again, please go give love to my comrades, because they are absolutely wonderful. They're gorgeous, and they are literally stunning. Look at them. Also, we have PNGs for the series, because we're obviously LARPing, you know. So Indy over there is playing as Miles Edgeworth. You can see the cravats together in game and on his suit. We have Oro as Gumshoe, and we have me as a character that you will not see until game 2. So yes, remember guys, live, laugh, LadyOka. Or sorry, live, love, LadyOka. Yes, for real, for real. But yeah, we will continue on with the game, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. Hello!
Oh, welcome back.
Speepy, that's me, for real.
Oh, no, we were saying
No.
Oh. I see.
Oro literally did a go piss girl while you were in
Yeah.
chat.
Honest to God,
And
that's fair.
I did a speep because I didn't want to be on bathroom break when you got back, and then I also got
Speepy.
sidetracked because after I like washed my hands and everything, I saw my old 12-year-old cat, Mr. Bobby. He's watching my mom's beta fish in the office.
Like
Aw,
a television.
I saw.
Yeah.
He's a good television. Yes, love him.
I like this channel.
I like this channel.
Well, it's a pretty blue beta too, so
It is very
He's-
cute.
he's like
Remember,
behind.
guys, live, love, LadyOka.
Live, love, LadyOka.
Live, love, LadyOka, for real. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, we were talking a little bit about Ace Attorney in chat, so I was like, hee hee.
Yeah, and I got back and I was like, you know, I probably didn't have to do a speed pee.
You probably didn't have to do a speed pee. Yeah.
But
It's okay. It's
A
okay.
panic.
It's okay. It's better to be safe than, like, sorry, you know?
yeah.
But yes. It was nice meeting you, Oka. I'm gonna lurk and have din, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your stream. You're perfectly fine. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the raid and the follow. Thank you. And I hope you have good noms. And I appreciate the lurk immensely. Thank you, guys. Alrighty. Continue. Can you
The
read
only
the one?
other way is just through that door there. Oh, sorry, no, that's wrong
Oh.
person.
We've done this twice now. Okay.
The only other way is just through that door there.
And what about security?
That door has no special lock installed because... just to enter this room, you need a special key card that only crew members have access to.
Which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room. Eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it.
Yes, Francesca. Going on these wild goose chases, you're a disgrace to the Von Karma name. And what do you mean by that? The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story. Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used their key card. Miles Edgeworth. You're proposing the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct? Yes, that's the only realistic possibility. That other attendant, Miss Meal. I asked her earlier, and she had this to say. Francesca got information out of Miss Meal. In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different key card is required. A different one. Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Rhoda Tenero, and only you. What was that? What?
Was it cutting out?
Yeah, all I heard was,
Oh.
That's all it sounded like to me. What? Is this true, Miss Tenero?
Yes, I keep that key card in my locker at all times.
Could you please show us that card right now?
Yes, hold on. It's not gonna be there. Oh, I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
The key card, it's gone.
Very clever. Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us. You've really thought this through.
Wait, it's not like that.
You can tell us all about what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Edgeworth. Come on, man.
What is he gonna do? He was almost gonna get arrested.
What's wrong? There's disbelief written all over your face. Francesca, I know that you're the lead investigator on this case. However... Hold it! Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules, as so do I.
Commitment's what I'm thinking of.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if this isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth? I intend to do likewise.
To be continued.
To be continued.
I fully thought that was gonna be way more like arguments back and forth, but it literally was presenting pretty much immediately because Francesca is just like, I know exactly what I'm talking about, and we're like, no, you don't.
The fuck you do.
The fuck not, Chief. Alright, we should be able to actually finish case 2 tomorrow, which should be all good and dandy.
Nice. Let's go.
So that will be perfect, especially if we get on pace like we did today. Goodness.
Yeah, so it feels like I was right when I said that it was actually Miss Meal that did it.
The real question becomes, why?
She wanted to get the captain's attention.
So she committed murder.
It's a little, as the kids say, foreplay.
Oh my dear God. God, imagine that's the statement. Holy shit.
It's either that or she was having a fling with the guy in the elevator, and then she's like, "Well, if the captain finds out about this," and she's like, "All right, eliminate all suspects."
The captain will never find out about this.
Notice me senpai moment? Yeah. Could definitely be a notice me senpai moment. Certainly. So, we'll see. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. Thank you, Owl. But yeah. How are you feeling about this case right now? With all that has been given?
Woo!
Literally. So, yeah, we will continue this episode tomorrow. We will finish episode 2 of Ace Attorney Investigations tomorrow. So that will be lovely. Normally I would be continuing stream, but I am still sick and I am very eepy. I am very eepers. So we will work towards getting better tomorrow, but I will push myself to actually stream longer tomorrow. It won't be Mario Kart, but we'll play some Final Fantasy tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, I appreciate that. And also, Indie Oro, thank you for being here, of course. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you for having me.
I hope to see you on streams. That's crazy. I'll show you what I've done with the PNG tomorrow. Teehee, I made it funny. Oh, okay, I bet. I would love to see this star. I'll definitely post on the Discord. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see all that you guys do. So this is gonna be fun. And yeah, I'm currently just figuring out who to raid into right now. But if you both need to head off, then you are more than welcome to. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna try and see where to raid off to.
Yeah, I'll stick around for the raid, but after that, I'm gonna get some dinner.
Yes, of course. I'm seeing if a friend is still streaming or not. I'm like, brother, you end in stream or what's going on? What are you doing, Chief?
I think the burning smell is subsiding now.
That's very good. That would genuinely be concerning otherwise.
Like, I still, like, vaguely smell it, but, like, in the same way that, like, when you burn something in your house, then, like, the smell still kind of lingers kind of way, but it's not, like, actively. So, that's fun.
That is so hectic.
And by fun, I mean it's...
No bueno.
It
is a thing. I feel that. Okay. I think they're not responding. So I have the perfect person for us to raid into. We are gonna go over to my wonderful wife. I love her to bits. We're gonna go over to Nixie Nova. So I love and appreciate Nixie so much. So go give them a little bit of love. And they are playing Tavern Manager Simulator. So
that sounds cozy.
dude, it is very cozy. And Nixie is chaotic cozy, you know? She like me for real. So please go give them lots of love and appreciation. They're so sweet. So give them all the love. And look at all the wonderful people who came in for the stream today. Look at all the wonderful viewers, all of the wonderful people who followed, who rated, who gave a little bit of love. Thank you guys so much. That's a 4, by the way, Everloss. Rippy Bippy, don't do it. Don't do it. Redo roll. You know, we pretend it didn't happen. You know, end of stream, you know. But go give Nixie lots of love and appreciation, okay, Chad? And of course the YouTube honorary names, of course, we never forget them. So yes, I appreciate you guys immensely. Thank you. If you want to go give a little bit of love, I would appreciate you using the Oka Force gives their love. That would be absolutely wonderful. If not, then don't worry about it. Just give Nixie a hello, a wave, a lurkies, and so on and so forth. Okay. Anyways, bye. Bye.